As I explained before, the system has this interface, the service push button, but when I put on service, all the lights start blinking at the door level, indicating that this thing is in service. And the new screen appears here. Okay. Showing the door timer. That's pretty much the setting that we use to schedule the default opening time, where you are after that time. It's going to shoot an alarm saying this door has been open for more than the time required. The cleaning timer, it's when with this other button over here, the flushing. If we activate this, we're applying power to this solenoid valve, and therefore water coming in, water going out to the DNS, start flushing the chute. And once again, this has a timer, so it's gonna be flushing for 600 seconds over here until we turn this back off. You heard the pop now. Schedule timer is another feature that allow you to schedule certain times where you want to have the chute off for any reason, and then you can schedule specific times. For example, you can shut off the door, all the doors during the nights or during the weekends for maintenance, or every day in the morning. I will get more in detail on that one also too. Meantime, let me show you how to change this screen. So coming over here, you want to change the door timer. For example, you press the shift key and the arrow key at the same time. There you go, I started. And that's blinking, so you're gonna go up and down. For this practice, let's bring it down to something quick so we can see how the alarms work. So if I keep it pressed, start going really fast. We're gonna say that we're gonna get this one. We're gonna allow a door to be open for, like, let's say 10 seconds. "12 seconds, and then with this one we come down and we're gonna activate the flushing just like 5 seconds, for instance, in this demonstration. So if I keep pressed, the number is gonna automatically keep going down. But not too much. So then I click the OK key over here. So now we're saying the door setup timer, it's 12 seconds and the clean timer is 5 seconds. Let's try it. Okay, to operate the flushing, you need to be in service mode. So here's the flushing, and then after 5 seconds, the system resets itself to close. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's off. Now, because I set it up to 12 seconds, now if I open a door right here, it's gonna start counting up to 12, and after 12, it's gonna start saying an alarm of this door being open too much time, and that the time has elapsed. As you see over here, the system will start buzzing, and now the lights are blinking again, showing an alarm. So that the user at the door level will know that if the light is solid, it's because it's being used. But if it's blinking, they need to call maintenance at the basement so they can come and check which door is the one with the trouble. On this case, door number 1 is the one with the trouble. So a couple hints: if you don't want to be here in that buzzer, but you wanna mute it, you press this button. The 4 is shown over here. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the system will not sound again, but the alarm will remain on because we still having that condition in there. What's going to happen instead? The display of the panel is going to start beeping, blinking. I'm sorry. So during this time, no door can be open because there's an issue on door number 1. As I was saying, the system will not buzz anymore, but now you can see that this the screen of the PLC will be blinking in a dark environment. You will clearly see that the screen is coming up and down. So that's the timeout feature on the doors. Once we reset the door, the system resets itself back to normal. So that's the way that the system works in the timeout for the door open and the timeout for the flushing.